Welcome to WAC Basketball Preview Days, presented by Hercules Tires. I'm Kendra Sheehan, joined with Sam Houston's women's basketball program head coach Raven Justice in her fourth season with the Bearcats, and senior forward Courtney Cleveland. Thank you both for joining us. Coach, I'm going to start with you. Entering your first year in the Western Athletic Conference, what adjustments do you need to make to play in such a talented league?
I think the biggest thing is just for us to focus on us. Put all the pieces together first. Make sure we're taking care of home first, and then making sure that we definitely focus in on our opponents because, like you said, it's a talented league. So we just want to make sure that we don't take anybody lightly, but also make sure they don't take us lightly. So just to focus up and bring our best every night.
Last season suffered a loss to SFA in the Southland Conference Championship game. The Jacks also making the jump to the WAC as well. Is that a game that you have circled on your calendar as time to make your revenge?
They're always a game that's circled on our calendar with them being our rivalry. I thought that they had a great team last year. We did come up short. So it's definitely a focus of ours. But the thing about us going into the WAC together, it's exciting because it keeps that rivalry going.
Courtney, what are your expectations as you head into this season in a new conference?
My expectations is to win it all. Like you said, we came up short against SFA. We get to play them again, along with a lot of other teams, but definitely to grow and to be better than we were last year.
You do have a lot of old conference foes that have made the jump and are on the schedule this year. Do you have any game particular that you've circled in red on your calendar?
I honestly like playing Lamar. Like, they talk a lot of mess. I like playing them.
A lot of new faces on the roster. What's the team chemistry like up until this point?
It's an everyday job. We have a lot of new people, so it's like all of the different personalities meshing together. We have to, learn each other and, apply that on and off the court.
You and Faith Cook returning second and third leading scorers on the team. What's going to take for this offense to be unstoppable on the floor?
We can't think about ourselves. We have to have everybody else involved and just stay aggressive, really. Just be a dog, like Coach says.
Coach, you were outshot by opponents by 40% last season. How can you make your team more efficient on offense?
I think the biggest thing last year, we had so many different lineups with COVID. So it took us out of the natural routine. So I think that was a big problem last year. I think that with COVID not being such a big part of this year, that we'll shoot the ball a lot better. I think that's not a concern of mine right now. Hopefully not later either. But I think that we're heading in the right direction, adding some more strength to the roster.
How important is that core group of continuity among the team and having that routine back from such a challenging last year, both on the floor and off the floor?
I don't think people realize we have 4 returners coming back. So that started. So, having a core group like that talks about your leaderships. They know the expectations, they know the system. We didn't have that last year with so much in and out with COVID, but they understand the assignment. They know my expectations. So with that being said, and us moving forward, I think I have a great group. A group that I love coaching, that I respect so much. And we have a couple of super seniors. So they know what winning is about. So I'm excited about this season.
Courtney, sitting next to you, how big of an impact has she made on this team, one of those core returners, and becoming a leader on this team?
Coco's grown up so much. I don't think that many people understand. When she first came to me, she was just a defensive headache. She caused a lot of mixed matches. She was somebody that we put on the best players. She guarded, and the last 2 seasons, she's had the opportunity to grow on the other end of the ball offensively. So she's a big factor. But the thing right now that she's doing a great job is she's just leading. And so you can't ask too much more if a kid can come in every day and work hard. And she's probably the hardest worker that we have. She comes in, she takes the criticism, she puts the team on her back, even on a good and bad day. So she's crucial to what we're going to be able to do this year.
Courtney, how much do you feel like you've grown up since you first came to Sam Houston?
A lot. My first year here, I was not an offensive threat at all. Like she said, I was really just a defensive player. And then my second year, last year, it's like, okay, all of the seniors have left. So it's like, you got to step up now. You got to, make plays off the ball. You got to finish through the rim. And then this year is just like, okay, we're in a different conference, bigger, better girls. And it's like, okay, you have to rise to the occasion. And I have to, put the team on my back, along with Faith. Like, we're the leaders. So it's like, we have to be the ones to, show them if we're doing good, then they know that they can do good.
How much has your leadership improved and grown as having to step into an even bigger role this season?
I feel like it's improved a lot just because it has to, and it's like me being the competitive person and the type of person that I am. I'm like, hey, if you see me doing the right thing, then you're going to follow. Simple as that, really.
Coach, the Bearcats have never had a losing season under you as head coach. What's it going to take to have a winning season in the WAC?
I think just be consistent with what we do every day. We talk about championship practices. So we definitely try to get up every day and have championship practices. But another big key factor was making sure we gel at the right time. We don't want to gel too early, but you never want to gel too late, but make sure we gel at the right time. And the last thing, just focus on assignment. We don't look too much or too far ahead. We just try to focus on being better every day, and no pressure that we hadn't had a losing season yet. But we definitely try to come in and hold ourselves accountable as a coaching staff and as a team.
Coach Courtney, thank you so much for joining me. Good luck this season. I'm going to toss you off to Michael, and some more media are going to have a chance to give you guys some questions. So thank you so much again, and good luck.
Thank you so much.